As you can see,
Beaver, you are charged with the following. I'm going to allow the
is
It's coming out. It's coming out.
DUI, alcohol, or
It's coming out.
DUI, alcohol, or drugs.
Turn it on.
Resisting.
It's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out.
Here we go. We'll do frame by frame. Here it comes. Here it comes. There it is. There's her demon face. You can see it. Look at it. There it is. There she is. There's the old demon face. It's a little bit of glare there, but there you go. And keep going. Slow, frame by frame. There she is.
These creatures that were in the Super Mario movie, these are actually kind of real. And this worm comes out, and they put this worm in people's eye. The worm bores itself through someone's eye, and then it's like they become demon possessed, or that they become a host for this, I guess, demon worm. It sounds almost too crazy to believe, but when you look at all the celebrities with the bruised eyes, it's just a little bit suspicious that there is something sinister going on here. So this is the Eye of Horus, and I guess this is symbolic for the worm that bores itself into the eye. And then you become like half demon, half man. And we believe that is the explanation for all these shape-shifting demonoid eyes that have been captured on film. There's like 20 to 30 celebrities or famous people, television personalities, that have been caught with these snake eyes, or what I call it, demon eyes. You got Britney Spears, you got Katy Perry. What actually happens is it allows a demon to actually come in and dwell inside of these people.
Well, it is Thursday. You know what that means?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, thank God. Okay, a lot of stories of questionable credibility from our good friends at the tabloids. In the Inquirer, Brad moves out as his life with Angelina falls apart. According to them, the tab says Brad has finally moved out and he's headed back home to the U.S. Angie told Brad that she wants to permanently move into a chateau in the south of France and raise their 4 kids there. But Brad, who grew up in Missouri, had different plans for their family. He wants to come back to the Golden State, to one of his homes.
Golden State Chateau. You got all the cliches going on.
Let's say Brad Pitt's Golden State Chateau outside.
Yeah, exactly. Just in case anyone was wondering. Either to the homes in Malibu, Santa Barbara, or the Los Feliz area. A friend...
Just plain folk.
Yeah.
You got to decide which
Down
one.
to earth.
Canoga Park, Reseda.
A friend said the more time they spend together, the more they're discovering that they want different things from life. Although if you read other magazines, it says they sit there and they laugh at all the rumors because they're happier than ever. This may be one of the tackiest covers yet for the Globe.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Yeah, it's tied with many others.
Okay, who will die first? Nice, nice, nice. They have photos, of course, of Britney and Lindsay, but also Michael Jackson, President Bush, Angelina, and Oprah.
So if it's tacky, why are you reporting on it?
Because Thursdays, that's what we do here.
Okay.
That's what we do.
All right.
The Globe
I like
asked-
that moral justification.
That's what we do.
Right.
The Globe asked a doctor to assess certain celebrities' risk factors and make her analysis. For example, she says, it appears Britney is suffering from a major psychological disorder and that it might actually be bipolar. Could be that. The doc then predicts how much longer they'll live. Sick, I know, but I also know you want to hear what she has to say. The doc says if these people don't get help or straighten up fast, I haven't pre-read any of this. Britney won't make it to the age 30, Lindsay won't see 25, and Michael Jackson has no more than 5 years left. At the other end, Angelina's going to have a long, healthy life, and so will George Bush and Nicole Richie.
If you're not already bipolar.
I hear yelling in the booth. Are they yelling at me for the way I read that?
No, you did great.
Okay.
But if you're
Hey,
not,
wait, excuse me.
I could hear Lisa yelling
Give
from...
her a break. She didn't read it earlier. She doesn't know the story. It's okay. Just stop it. She's okay.
I could hear you.
Yeah.
I heard you.
but if you weren't already crazy, wouldn't you be made crazy by being called bipolar? And I think that would just feed on itself.
The whole thing feeds on
I
itself.
think that by themselves it's fine, but we just spent more time on some expert who doesn't know any of them making comments on how long they live than we did on Iraq today, okay?
Are you trying to make me feel bad?
I don't have to.
You're right.
And you see her eye looking completely creepy. Anyways, in this clip, we see Katy Perry's eye shift from blue to green and her pupils become slits for a second. It appears as if, for a second, her eyes reveal her. Apparently, in one shot, you see Beyonce singing, and suddenly, the side of her face almost looks scaly. Whipping her hair around, and for a millisecond, you can literally see her face transform into a demon. His eyes appear pretty large, being opened quite wide, and if you zoom in, it looks as if his pupils have slits. His eyes resemble a snake's eyes. What's eerie about this video is that if you zoom in, you can observe him having an abnormally large, somewhat pointy tongue, and the color is slightly green. From the front view, we see two security guards standing in the aisle. They look like they're most likely CIA agents, as well as the camera catches him looking completely different than he does from the front. We see a bald man with no ears and a pointy chin. His nose looks short and rounded, and his eyes appear to be dark and quite sunken in. Most people think that because it was so dark and crowded that people would have missed this, and that the camera caught this shapeshifter in a blip of a moment in its true form. It's footage of a person that goes into an alleyway that is semi-lit and stands still. And then what appears to be a dark shadow leaves its body and walks away, and the person remains frozen. You can clearly see someone or something leave the body, and the body stays frozen in place.